Welcome to Enreco Agroforestry Center, hosted by Jovan Dalega. This is where our agroforestry center is located. I'm Atiku David, year 4 student offering Bachelor of Science Agriculture. When I came here, I saw very many activities and the components taking place or being registered in this farm. I can see coffee, I can see bananas, I can see local poultry, indigenous chicken. I saw goats here, cattle, beehives, purple tree, brother hut. I saw tamarind, ficus, avocado trees, vetiver grass, name them. Mr. Javan, how do you benefit from all these? How are they important to you anyway?
First of all, you are welcome. As you have called it rightly, I am Rolega Jovan, the host of this agroforestry. The benefit of this agroforestry so far, I can reveal to you is it has enormous benefits, various benefits, plenty of them. First of all, this agroforestry has come at the right time. For me, like I look at it as my savior, as my savior. Because previously, I used not to be like this. I used to look for food, I used to look for other things. But now, when I had already established it, first of all, it provides food. There is no problem with food in my family now. Even some of my neighbors around can come and then we share with them. So that is what that is one of the most important advantages of this agroforestry. It helps my family with the food and neighbors as well. And also, this agroforestry here also, since it has many sort of trees, crops, and so on. These trees also help to provide fuel. During wet season like this, my people at home do not look for food elsewhere, for fuel. They don't suffer. They just come around and then they pick fuel, they cook food at the right time, children are healthy, everything is in place. And when you look at the grasses here, the vetiver grass here, it also has its importance. It helps in controlling soil erosion. Since the place is a bit slanting, without this vetiver grass, the soil will all run down the valleys. But now, with its presence here, availability here, it controls soil erosion. I can also cut, sometimes I can cut and cover the soil with it. That is what we call mulching. It helps there a lot. Mulching also. So with these bananas you see, just as I had already mentioned, the food, there is also availability of cash at the moment. When there is a shortage of cash, I don't just run anyhow. I just come to the garden, get a bunch of banana, 2 or 3, I go to the market and I get cash, which helps my family. And also this issue of medicine and so on. When there is a kind of sickness, malaria, sometimes children can catch malaria, even adults themselves. You don't need to suffer anyhow. So you sell, you get money. The money you convert it into medicine. Medicine helps. So apparently, in fact, generally, the health status of my people at home is secured by this agroforestry. So this is apparently how it helps me. It has various advantages. So I have seen a lot of difference, a lot of improvement from the time it was not there to the time it has been established. So I have seen a lot of improvement. Even school fees. Right now, this morning I've been paying school fees.
How does the agroforestry help you to sustain food production here? I can see you do a lot of mulching, you do this and that. Yes. What benefits do you get from the agroforestry in supporting you for sustainable food production here?
Yes. First of all, when you take mulching, this mulching helps to keep the soil cool. It helps to keep the soil cool. Even if it is dry season, the crops cannot dry as much as fast as they would when there was no mulching. And even this ficus tree, they provide shade for the coffee. For the coffee, it provides shade so that the survival of coffee is guaranteed. And again, the bananas themselves also provide shade again for the coffee, as a shade and as a food at the same time. So this is how I sustain the lives of these crops.
How about the animals? How do you benefit from the animals?
Yes, that's a very
And
good.
how do animals benefit from the agroforestry vendor here?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is a very wonderful question. The animals themselves, first of all, there is these fodder crops which are used for grass bands, but they are also beneficial to the animals. So the animals feed on these grasses. The droplets also, I keep them. I prepare the droplets in form of manure, feed the crops with them. Then the crops do very well, and that is how the life cycle of these animals, the products can circulate and help the crops.
Thank you
Yes.
for your initiatives. At least the agroforestry venture has been so useful to you.
Yes.
What is your advice to other farmers?
The only advice I can give to my my co-farmers is, let us join hands. Let us avoid laziness. This thing involves a lot of hard work, and once you know what you are doing, you should avoid laziness. You should work hard to make sure that your people at home do not suffer, because when people suffer, when your family members suffer, it is upon you. So I advise all my farmers, surrounding colleague farmers, to pick interest in this wonderful kind of establishment. Avoid laziness, work hard, and be friendly to your colleagues, be friendly to your neighbors. That is the only advice I can give to my co-farmers. Hard working pays.
Yes, hard work pays.
Yes.
At least I would say part of your mulching has been done using crop residues. I can see genus residues here. I can see residues from banana plants. Yes. I can see some contour lines, fana ju, fana chini. Yes. At least you were able to get food in here. You were able to get medicine. I
Yes.
saw tamarinds. I saw these oranges. Yes, these are commonly used for our medicine here. It is true. I also saw firewood. No, those ones.
Yes.
I can see firewood. I also saw the issue of mulches heavily being done down there. Yes, these are now benefits of agroforestry you enlightened to us here.
Yes.
Now, this thing here, the mulch, when it rots, what happens?
When it erodes, it decomposes there and it mixes with the soil to give manure to the plants for healthy production.
Have we ever received visitors here as tourists or people who come to see what you're doing here and they go back?
Yes, I have received several visitors. Some come as far as Kampala, some come from Entebbe National Research Center, some come from sub-county, some come from the district, and other surrounding districts. What they encourage me in doing is only knowledge itself.
Do they come for also research here?
Yes.
People like Naro, do they come here also?
Yes, they come.
What do they do here?
Yes, usually they pick interest in looking at what I have done, and in case there are certain things to be corrected, they advise me so that I also follow. for
like,
improvement.
Like what?
Like previously, I used not to dig the trenches well. I didn't know previously the Fana Chini, the Fana Jew. But when these people came, the people of Unaro and the officials of sub-county came, they taught me, and now I am doing it correctly. I know now what is Fana Chini and Fana Jew. So this is all from their support they give me.
What does the Fana Jew, Fana Chini do for you?
Fana Jew, Fana Chini and Fana Jew, what they do is they help in balancing in fact stopping the rate of erosion. Like when water is running down there at a very high speed, reaching a Fana Jew, the speed of the water reduces and it just begins to meander there. So that is the importance of Fana Jew.
So the water infiltrates.
Yes.
And it doesn't run away. So runoff is being retained and stored in your garden.
Yes.
How? Yes. Can we move to one and we see?
Yes. There is one down here. We can look at it. So this is where our Fana Jew is. This is the Fana Jew. The previous there, number one was the Fana Chini. Then this is the Fana Jew. Now you can see the area up there is higher than this one here. But now with the help of this Fana Jew, eventually when the rainwater washes soil from up there, it retains the grass band here, stops the soil from running further. Now you can see it is now raising the level of this ground, part of the garden now, balancing it that way, reducing the rate of soil erosion. In fact, the runoff water, the speed. So that is how Fana Jew helps.
At least you have been able to benefit from regulating services of this agroforestry system. I see also beehives being put here. What is the purpose? For honey alone, or what happens here?
Yes, I have beehives, locally made beehives here. First of all, these bees help in pollination.
Yes.
In pollination, they help very much.
They support you.
They support there.
They regulate.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is one of the importance of the bees I have around. And also these bees, after harvesting, they provide food as well. And again, there is also source of income, money. I get money out of these beehives, the honey in particular. So this is the importance of the bees around.
Where do you sell your honey?
First of all, for the last 2 years, I have been selling in the local market. Yes.
Okay. You have plans to also sell elsewhere?
Yes, I have plans to sell elsewhere and even a better market like that.
I'm sure culturally here now you feel big, eh? Through this intervention.
Yes.
People must be looking at you as a big money now here. Do they give you respect?
By the way, what I've started doing here has already exposed me. Sometimes people greet me with the double hands when in fact actually to me I don't deserve. But they have seen for themselves. Now there is some kind of respect now. They give me some respect.
So you are likely to be the next MP. You're likely going to be the next MP for this place.
So all this has been brought about by what I am doing here.
Do you have, apart from, amidst what you are doing here, do you have some food crops being produced elsewhere, or all these are just indigenous, cultural accepted crops you're growing?
These are indigenous. Basically, they are indigenous. Yes.
So that one also reserves your cultural identity.
Yes.
For this place.
Yes.
How about do you entertain, or do you usually thank God for what has done for you here?
Very much.
Where do you have prayers here, or spiritually? Where or you take yourself with your family to the church and you pray from there, or you organize some prayers also here?
In fact,
when the year ends.
In fact, I don't have the words to express my gratitude to God. Otherwise, if it was a material sort of thing given to God like that, people will receive. But what I feel in the heart is really very for God is really very great. As far as prayers are concerned, what we do here as a community is what we call rosary. We organize not only here but with the surrounding neighbors around like that. Sometimes in my home here, and when prayer is called here, it is called for everything, everybody, like that.
Apart from supporting the coffee and the other plants here, do you have other crops that are also supported by this place?
Yes.
Down? Or
yes.
What other crops are down here?
I have
Can
one.
we see a few?
Yes.
Well done. How does this one benefit benefit your family?
This one here,
The guava.
The guava here. First of all, it entertains the children. Basically, children. It entertains them. They don't move anyhow. When they are back from school, they first of all come and check. Yes.
Whether it is ready or not.
Ready or not.
So if it is ready, there are funds for.
Yes. Yes. And again, the fruit itself also helps in health, as far as things like scabies are concerned.
Scabies.
Yes.
On the body.
Yeah, on the body. When you develop some scabies,
You just chew this.
you just chew this. You don't need to go to the health center.
I got to learn locally here. Also, people use it for cough.
Yes.
Cough, even the deworming.
Yes, deworming also.
Yeah, deworming. When somebody develops or somebody is hosting internal parasites, the worms, so they chew this and the worms go away.
Yes.
Is this true?
I believe.
How about the avocado? I see avocado here with the with the also beehive up there.
Yes.
What does the avocado plant do for you?
The avocado plant.
Apart from selling the fruits, do you also eat?
Yes, very much.
It helps you in what?
It helps. First of all, it is food. Then it also serves as medicine. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. For things like just as I have said, scabies, these vitamin C, generally fruits,
fibers
for
the body.
Yes. So avocado is included in that.
Even the cancer,
Yes.
does it prevent cancer?
It does. Yes.
Even sugar diabetes,
Yes.
pressure.
Yes.
Now, how about when after pruning you also take them the branches for firewood?
Yes.
Okay.
After pruning, branches go. In fact, nothing is useless here.
Hey.
Everything
is useful.
Everything is useful.
Oh, now we have our elephant grass here. Is it on a contour or is it on a contour line?
That one there, the contour line, I have set it, but I have not dug the trench.
Okay.
Yes.
And now it is helping the
animals.
the goats.
Yes.
Even there's a cow here.
Yes.
Okay. Do you intend to put more trees down here? That's the way they are upward here.
Yes.
You can see the line of bananas are okay.
Yes.
They look nice.
Yes.
They are very attractive.
Yes.
I can see also some trees there. The fene.
Yes.
And the like.
Yes. Those mangoes also belong to you?
Yes.
They're part of the Agroforestry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
In fact, I am in plan to cover the whole of this area up to those trees. Those trees.
The land is about how many acres? 2 acres or 3?
This is 3 acres now.
3 acres, yeah.
3 acres. From there up to the end there. So 3 acres. I want to cover. That's why you asked. When you asked me, I didn't answer you. So the answer is yes.
Yes.
I'm going to extend all this. I want all this area to be covered
under agroforestry.
Under agroforestry.
Wow.
Yes.
Marvelous.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Yes.
Yes.